chest, motherfucker. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Say it to my face, motherfucker. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Say it with your chest, motherfucker.
Can be edited so weird and different, even though they say it's live. It can definitely be edited. So she looks at him after a remark was made, a joke was made by Krista Rock, and Will Smith went up there 10 seconds later after the camera went into Jada's face and went up there and slapped the dude. Now they're both actors and both comedians, and so the slap to me didn't look like it was real until I heard him sit down. It was like, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. Once he said that, I said, oh, Philly out.
Right. I really feel like this whole Will Smith situation, for me, it just shows the power of social media and, you know, how that affects people. I feel like that slap was a slap to society. You know, the Smiths have been the butt of jokes, you know, for months now, since the whole, you know, entanglement situation. People have been trying them, and Will has laughed and grinned and brushed it off, and you know what I'm saying? I think that was just a boiling point. And I think, again, and that was a slap to society. And then even after the slap, the memes and the jokes and all that stuff has increased. So we want these people to be civil human beings while at the same time taunting them. So that's just how I felt about it. I felt like he could no longer keep his composure. How would you feel if you went online every day and you're seeing memes talking about you and your family? And so for me, that's what I felt, you know, it was.
But when you say them memes coming out, they got the red table talk that they put their business out on the thing. They sometimes I feel like they do it for publicity, to be honest, when it comes to the entanglement situation with Augustina, whatever the boy name is, and when it just certain situations they do, I feel like they do it for the pop.
I don't really take it like that.
I've heard that a lot. And I don't think it's that. I think it's
you got a lot over here to say.
I think it's that as a whole, as a world, we tend to want people to be how we want them to be. I myself love the Smith family. I love Will Smith as a husband. I love him as a father. I love him as a man, and especially as a black man. I love the family and their love and the freedom that they have. The kids don't get into no type of trouble. The marriage is the marriage that nobody else is in. And so to me, it's like everybody has something to say because they don't understand. Or it makes other people feel uncomfortable because they say they don't understand the fact that, oh, me and this person is married. I'm a whole married man.
It's not the heterosexual.
It's not. I don't even think it has anything to do with that or any of this. Has period. Because gay people are doing the same thing, and it's just people just don't get it. I'm a married man, and so for me, the slap was called for. There is no way in hell I'm gonna sit there and allow any person to say something to my husband and that's gonna hurt him. Now, Will Smith laughed, and I probably would have laughed in the beginning because I didn't. But as soon as I looked and saw my husband sitting there, I'm gonna slap whoever the fuck I gotta slap. And the same thing with my sister. I am the protector in my family, so I'm gonna protect whoever is in my family by any means. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. And so for me, and it irritates me because Will Smith has been the perfect man. Everything that people say, this is what you need to grow up to be. He has been that. And he slapped somebody for disrespecting his wife, and now everybody's throwing him away. Black people throwing him away. Hollywood throwing him away. And that just goes to show that you can never please people. They will cancel you and throw you out for nothing. So it's best to just be yourself.
Right.
He played a role
He did.
this whole entire time because he had to please everybody. And just like that, they look at him just like everybody else. So for me, I look at it more on a bigger scale than what everybody else looking at. It just makes me say, fuck everybody else. And just be who you are authentically. Don't worry about what nobody else say. If this is what my marriage is like, this is what my marriage is like. If you don't like it, fuck you. This is what my relationship is like with my friends and my sister and my bitch. Fuck you if you don't like it. Because I'm not gonna give nobody the opportunity to turn everything that I did good and just throw it away because I'm looking for validation from everybody else.
So now that you say that, because you're really quiet.
I'm just,
I need to get some- I
I'm
need to
sitting here
get
listening
some.
because I didn't want to interrupt, but I mean, you know, the situation is now, you know, 10 years banned from the Oscars, which is a bit harsh. I just want to say this: fuck Will Smith, fuck Jada Pinkett, and fuck Chris Rock, and fuck the Oscars at the end of the day, because that's somewhere where we're just getting in and breaking into. And if we really want to get technical, we wasn't really allowed in those spaces, and he used the time just to ruin it for everybody. The person that I feel sorry for, and I keep saying this all the time, is Questlove, because he was undoubtedly like not even thought of really winning an Oscar for the documentary that he did. It was historical. It was a lesson. It was about racism. It was about the triumphs of black
And that
people, the
slapped
struggle,
him in the shit
the
off.
civil rights and everything. And the slap just outshadowed everything and everybody there. The first gay woman, I believe she was, lesbian woman, won an Oscar and all that kind of stuff. I didn't mean really like fuck them, but it's just like
From West
he
Side
got up
Story.
there and slapped that man, and it was like you could have slapped him at the Vanity Fair party and all of that. Go ahead.
That is so, it is so aggy because we can't, as black people, especially as men, it comes a point where we have to start protecting our women.
No, I'm
Hold
not saying
on,
I'm
hold
not
on,
saying
hold on.
not to
He was
protect
supposed
her.
to do what Chris Rock didn't say it at the Vanity Fair show. He said it in front of everybody. Their kids was there. She was right there in the front row. The world was watching it. He was supposed to get checked right then and
And this
there.
is not his
We're doing the
first
same
time
thing to
doing it.
Jada that we did to Monique as a people.
Yeah.
And Monique was telling the God honest truth the
Well,
whole time.
I was always down for
I'm
my
just saying,
Monique.
but as a whole,
Monique,
it
I
gave-
was always down for you.
she's that because she was going against Tyler Perry
And look, the
Oprah
bitch
Winfrey.
come out.
Powerful people.
These daniels came out and said, I apologize.
Right. And on April
Jada,
Fools.
at the end of the day, Jada Pinkett is a black woman, and she deserves to be protected like a black woman.
But wait a minute, it's the respectability politics for me. You see a lot of different posts with people saying, even what Miss D just said, because it happened at the Oscars. Black people are so concerned about our image in front of white people.
No, I wasn't saying
But
that.
wait.
Okay.
But it's the respectability politics of the situation, because everybody is so upset because it happened at the Oscars. Like you were just saying, Ms. D, they just getting out there. We just getting these chances. We want to uphold this image in front of people who don't give a fuck about us anyway. Why has it taken us so long to get recognition at the Oscars anyway? Why do we give a fuck if a nigga got checked at the Oscars in front of some white people who give a fuck?
Well,
Like,
I don't really.
it's about, and no, I get everything you saying. Yeah, a lot of landmarks were hit, a lot of firsts happened, a lot of things were going on. But still, the main reason that black people are upset is that this happened
At
in
the
front of
Oscars.
white people.
At the Oscars, they keep saying it.
When it all boils,
The post keep
you keep
saying it.
hearing this set us back this amount of years.
I don't think it- I don't think it- I'm not saying it.
Like,
I'm not saying it.
like fuck that.
I'm
My
not saying
thing
it in
is
the case
everybody
of it
angry.
setting us back, though. I'm not saying that.
Fuck the
But I'm just
Oscars.
saying, like, yeah, fuck. That's what I said.
When
Fuck the
Hattie-
Oscars too.
when that lady won
Oh, Lord.
for the first black lady, Hattie, or whatever, I think that's her name.
Yeah,
When
Hattie
she won,
McDaniels.
and they didn't let her come in the place and get her award and sit with the people. And but yet now she was that was years ago. The Oscars is built on toxic racism, hatred, and now the fact that Will Smith, the Fresh Prince, he won the first Grammy. He's a hip hop artist, won the first Grammy for no cursing, and now this man is, oh, he's a gangster, he's this and that.
Right.
That is crazy. People just want us to be who they want us to be.
We
And when
still
soon as you
see-
move up out of that, it's given no more. We can't deal with him because he's not our puppet.
Now I don't agree with none of that stuff like the 10 years and all that shit.
And
I'm
canceling
just
movies,
saying
they canceled
he could
all
have
this.
checked his ass,
Even
but he
Netflix
ain't had to
canceled
slap.
movies.
I feel like he should have put him in a headlock or some shit like that. Not really like slap him.
But wait,
Protect your wife, because I would have got up there and did the same thing. No, you know, I'm not saying because it would happen at the Oscars. Check these motherfuckers, no matter if it's black women, trans women, black men, black girl, white girl, blue girl. If it's a fucking human being and you see somebody do some wrong shit, check them. I just feel like he had to get up there and fucking slap his ass.
Where they lucky? Okay.
I'm just saying the
10
slap.
minutes before that, Regina Hall made a joke about them.
Right.
He didn't react. He could have disrespected her, but he didn't.
Or Jada could have went up there.
Or
and
Jada
slapped
could have
that
went up
bitch.
there. Or Jada would have did that. They would have locked her up. Everybody already think Jada
brought
is. They
that
say
point up.
Jada. People, they say
Did they
Jada
really-
is this. Jada
Do
is
you
that.
do you really think that they tried to kick Will Smith out of the Oscars?
No.
Because they said
That's
allegedly
just
they
damage
called the
control.
police and
No, the police was there.
They're there.
The
They're
man.
there.
I feel like they already.
It's a black man who produced the
Will
Oscars.
Patrick.
I know he
So he
spoke-
had
It's a black
already,
team.
But he already
spoke
spoke
about
about
it
it.
and everything. Yeah.
So now that's my other question to you guys, as well as myself. Why is it considered a white academy or a white show when we're black people that are producing it?
Because this the first year that's
This
ever
is
happened.
the first time.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking to you about.
I know, that's
I
why-
mean, this is something
I
new.
said this is the first time ever. He had all black writers, all black team, all black everything. And the thing about it is that's what I'm saying about what
But
really hurts.
That doesn't diminish the fact that
Right.
just because.
I'm not married. He's not married to the Oscars.
No, I know.
I was just gonna say just because he.
No, I'm talking about like how it diminished everybody else that was
It didn't
accomplishing
diminish
stuff. Not
nothing.
diminish, but overshadow everybody that was accomplishing
The
something.
people
that-
It didn't matter.
The people who care about Questlove, they got it.
Right.
They knew, they got it, they understood it. We are, it's just like, no, that don't have nothing to do with Questlove.
It's
Nothing
crazy.
at all.
You know what? We are to the people in question. We the same monkeys we were before the slap that we are after the slap. Like that doesn't change the view of what black people is. Will Smith has a lifetime of this man has been in entertainment since he's been a teenager.
Oh my.
So all of the things that he's accomplished up to this point, he makes one mistake and slaps someone who is being disrespectful to his life partner. Like, come on, we gonna let that overshadow us. They don't look at us no worse before that than after that. And now all of a sudden Will Smith is the poster person for black people and black. Fuck out of here with that. We gotta stop that.
It's not
Like,
fair.
if a nigga need to be checked, he need to be the fuck checked.
Where
That's
is
the black way. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, people like want to call us ghetto and say all that. We own that. I own my blackness. I own my ghetto-ness. I own all of that they try to make a negative thing.
Here at the response, we do not
We slap
condone
on.
violence. We do not condone violence here at the
It's hard to tell.
We are just here to express, to understand, and we'll be right back. Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you so much for tuning into the response. I just want to go ahead and just wrap this all up with final thoughts. I normally give a final thought, but this evening I just want to thank everybody who was a part of the production team. Starting off with our executive creative director, Chad Bailey, our audio producer and host, Bugs Gutter, our gag report correspondent, Tia Carter, and our host and spilling all the tea with all our gags, Miss D, and as well as those who you don't see in front of the camera, but you always see behind the camera, our producer, Chauncey C., our set designer, Devorah, and my personal assistant, Jocelyn. And thank you to every single artist that has been on the show this season, starting off with Keiki Couture, Burn Baby, Ken the King, and Rico Cassadine.
Hey.
I want to thank everybody again. Tune into next season where we express to understand right here on The Response.
The response, baby.
motherfucker. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Say it to my face, motherfucker. Real talk, real talk, real talk. Say it with your chest, motherfucker.